Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. We're in the middle of the week already. I can't even believe it. I was so busy this morning. I'm going to wait a few minutes, see if anybody has a chance to hop on. And I may not see comments right away. So if you pop in, say hi. If you're watching live, hit a 1. If you're replaying, do a hashtag replay. I am going to try and take my time with this tonight. So if you don't have time to watch, please come back and watch. I think it's really important, and I'll pin it at the top for a while. But I'm going to do a little swiping here. I have my glasses in case somebody has a question. But I wanted to pop on, give you a couple of tips, one which I tried last night that my partner Linda gave me, and I love it, and I think you should try it. And the other was a question I had, 2 questions I had during the day, which is what prompted what I'm going to talk about live today. Now, let us first talk about tip 1 that I tried last night that Linda gave me. And you know, I use my plump on my hyaluronic acid on my lips, and I top it off with my happy salve for like a lip mask at night. She suggested, and she has been using the Heal body oil on her lips and then topping it off with the salve at night. I tried that last night. I'm in love. I will be doing that every night because it's cold and it's dry, and God bless you. If you have a cold in your mouth breathing, you want to put this stuff on. So that is one tip. The other tip is this particular scent, which is lavender rosemary. It's 021. This is vet approved, safe for pets, and I have a lot of testimonies on that, not a lot, but I have some testimonies on that. And I used it on Mia today. So you might see hair still on me. I tried to defuzz, but she gets really dry skin in the winter. Hey, Steph, she gets really dry skin in the winter, like especially at the base of her tail. So I gave her a good brushing, hence all the hair. And then I took a little bit on the dropper. I don't know, probably about... And she loves the Pomifera oil. She'll lick it off of me if I have it on my hands. Probably about that much. And I put it in my fingertips, and I got down into her skin and massaged it in her skin and just kind of gave her a little cat massage and then brushed her back through again. She smells fantastic, and it's helping her dry skin. So that's another tip. If you have pets that have hot spots or any kind of spots, any kind of, like my friend Pat, that I gave her some of the Heal body oil and her dog had a laceration, get the 021 scent, okay? You can use it for yourself, you can use it for your pets. Now, those are 2 tips. The other tip that I'm going to give you was one of my customers had messaged me about really dry hands, and I'm going to put some on too because it's dry. She works in healthcare, and I used to work in healthcare, and those cleansers at the hospital are super horrible on your skin. And she was asking me what to use, and I gave her 2 recommendations, either the Heal body oil or the Glow. And then, yes, I did bring it in here with me. And just apply it as often as you can. The Glow is probably going to be sink in a little better because it's water-free. And I advised her just to stick it in a little to-go bottle and take it to work and just put it on as frequently as she can because she's super chapped and she gets the cracks. And I used to get those too, but so far this winter, I haven't gotten any of them. It's because I'm using Glow as my hand lotion. So I'm going to put a little on. I'll show you this. And when I mean a little, I mean a little, okay? It's water-free, so a little goes a long way. And I have not gotten the cracks in my thumb cuticle areas. You know the ones I'm talking about, and I've used all kinds of stuff trying to get those things to heal up to the point where I just super glued them shut. Because I worked in wound care, I didn't want nasties to get in there, but as soon as I super glued them shut, then, you know, they would heal up and they would go away. Problem is that super glue is no good for your skin either. So try some of the Glow, and at nighttime for an occlusive to put on top, this CeraVe. This is the moisturizing cream, and I think it comes in a smaller container too. But I'll just put some of that on top, and I'll do it on my feet too. Go to bed at night. Aquaphor is another good one. I think it's better than petroleum jelly. I think it has but that's another thing. But you know, if you put your glow or your heel on first, you get all of those beneficial healing properties and then seal it off with the other stuff. Give that a try. Now, we're going to get down to business. Let me get a sip of water. We're going to do kind of a this or that because we're trying to reconnect. I don't know what's going on. I hope it doesn't cut me off. Hey, Ely, I'm glad you popped in because I'm just getting into the this or that part of it. You can go back and watch. There's a couple of tips you might like. Linda gave me one of them, actually. So I'm still not seeing comments yet, but say hi if you're on or one. And if you're replaying, hashtag replay. And let's get into, are you confused? I don't ever want anyone to be confused. So let's just say, for instance, you go to Ulta, Sephora, a med spa, you know, anywhere where there's walls and walls of skincare, because I was that girl. I am telling you, I was that girl. And it's confusing, and you don't know what works with what and what does what exactly. And I got news for you. The people there don't know either, because likely they're not even using that stuff. I am telling you, it's very confusing. So when you use me as your partner or use me as your person that you're purchasing from, because I have people that are below me that are partners. I am that girl that, and not all partners are created equal, but I am one that is going to dig in the weeds. I'm going to watch the educations, and I'm going to read and learn about my products, and I'm going to use them. Hence, I have a slew of them, but not everybody needs everything. Okay, so I'm going to preface that. Not everybody needs everything. I like to try some of the new things out so I can tell you about them. That's just part of what I do, but I have my basics, okay? So I never want you to be confused. When you order from me, when you are a customer of mine, you always have me as your resource to come back to and ask questions, because I will, if I don't know the answer, I will find out for you. Hence, I have a question going to one of the scientists about one of our new multitaskers. So that's just me. That's what I will do for you. That is what you get when you purchase something from me as your partner. Now, to eliminate some confusion, we have added a number of things to our skincare line, okay? There are choices that you can make if it is something that you need to use to address something that you have a challenge with. If you don't care about it or you don't have a challenge with it, then you don't need it. I'm not here to sell you something that you do not need or will not use. That is not my goal. My goal is to get you what you need to specifically target what your challenges or concerns are. And everybody's are different. So we're going to talk about the first thing. We have a this or that. We have a Brighten Vitamin C. I'm not going to tell you all the details about them, but I'm going to show you what the difference is. And we have Luminate, okay? These are two brightening formulas. One has vitamin C, one is powered by hops. They have different properties in them, different ingredients in them. This is a little more runny, shall we say. It's thinner, all right? And the Luminate is more like a light cream. That's what it looks like. Now, it's not emollient enough for me to use as a moisturizer. If you're a super oily person, you might can get away with it, but this is not enough for me to use as a moisturizer, but it is a little more moisturizing. So if you need to brighten your skin, the brighteners are either Brighten, hence the name, or Luminate, hence the name to Luminate. You will choose one or the other. And if you have any questions about how to choose one for yourself, that's why I'm here, okay? Not everybody likes or wants different things, so it's great to have options. The second thing is going to be our epidermal growth factor, and we have two. We have the EGF Recover Spray, Okay, comes in a spray tube. It's very thin like water. A lot of people don't like the spray application. I will put it in either with my Brighten or with my Plump and put it on at the same time. I have also misted my face with this in between my skincare steps. That is one epidermal growth factor. The other is our new Revive, and that's it right there, okay? Both epidermal growth factors, both different ingredients, both different applications, all right? So this really is epidermal growth factor times 5. This is my ride or die. You see it's almost gone, and I just got a backup in because I am using this at night before bed and after I derma roll and after I use my exfoliant and after I do any dermaplaning. But I've been using this every night. So there you have that. I'm getting messages popping up. I'm sorry. So these are both epidermal growth factors. They are both effective. They both will help regenerate skin rejuvenation. They are going to be a different application and they're different formulas. So as we're talking about the this or that, and you choose if it's something that you want in your regimen, know that depending on which one you choose, it may be in a different order of application of the skincare that you're using. And when I get done here, I will post a new graphic and then I will pin it at the top that I hope is helpful. It's a lot of products on the page, but it basically walks you through, number one, if you're using this, that's first. If you're using that, that's second. If you're using that, that's third. If you're using this or this, then you go to that number. I'm hoping it'll be clear, but I'm always here for you, and that is part of what you get when you purchase from Carrie. That's just it. I'm not going to be that person in the Ulta that's like, I don't know. And how old are they? 18? What do they know about skincare? Sorry, let me get off my bandwagon. All right, so that's a this or that. The next this or that is going to be your exfoliant. We have Clarify. This is your chemical exfoliant. We have Restore. That is your physical exfoliant. Two totally different products, two totally different ways of using them, different ingredients. Of course, everything has Pomifera oil in it, but different ingredients, and they target different things. So there's a reason why there's also two. For example, my ladies with rosacea, active acne, where you've got, things on your face that you don't need to be rubbing and scrubbing on, you need to avoid that one. You need to use the Clarify. Acne prone, we've been talking about skin conditions. Acne prone people, you really want this one because of the properties that are in there. And if you are acne prone, that is the one I'm going to suggest for you. And we won't go over the detail, but that is a this or that. And always, always you need to be exfoliating. And we've talked ad nausea about the importance of doing and exfoliating at least once to twice a week. Sometimes you might need to do 3 times a week. Just depends on your skin, and you will know your skin. When it starts to look dry, lackluster, your cosmetics aren't sitting well, time to exfoliate. Do it. But you will choose one or the other. That's a this or that. And I can help you choose. I have both and I will keep both because I love to use this as a body scrub too. The other this or that you will have a choice of, my preference is the Pomifera Pure, but there are 2 formulas of the Pomifera oil. There is Pomifera Rose. This is what Jeff loves. Just gave him a new bottle. This has Trace Pure Essential Oils, lavender, rosemary, and coriander at the very bottom of the list. She has a little more slip to her. She still is Pomifera oil, straight up. She has got the Trace Essential Oils. I have ladies that love this. They love the scent. They don't care about getting the pure one ingredient. They are all about the scents. Hence, my Scentsy friend, Dawn, who I gave her a sample of the pure. I said, just try it, see if you like it. If it does anything different for you, she says, I'm all about the scents. Well, of course she is. So this is her ride or die. Jeff likes this one better. I, on the other hand, use the Pomifera Pure, the one ingredient, straight up Pomifera oil. I prefer This one actually feels like it sinks into my skin quicker and I need to move along with my day. I prefer this one. I do. So I use the Pomifera Pure, but they are both Pomifera oils. All right. The other this or that, there it is. I moved it when I was showing you about Mia. The other this or that are our body oils, body serums. The Heal Body Oil, which we've shown a lot of things people have used Heal Body Oil on this week. I would tend to be one to tell you to get that if you have those issues. The Glow Body Serum, these are almost similar but different. Again, similar but different. This is a body serum. It's water-free, and it also has fractionated coconut oil in it. This one does not. So there's a this or that, but as a body moisturizer, these are your choices, this or that. And there is a light cream lotion. It is very light, very light. If it's in the wintertime, I would say, unless you're still in a humid area of the country, I would say you want to get one of these and make sure you put a body lather with it, definitely. So those are the this or that. Now, if I have any questions, I don't see any questions popping up. We are still going through skincare issues and body products this week. I think we're pretty much done with the body products because really the Lather, the Glow, and the Heal are the top things. That's it. Those are my choices. There's the body lotion, and if you want a light lotion and need a light lotion, grab that. It's actually great in the South during the summertime because it is very light. So what else did I want to tell you? Oh, let's talk about some of the body care and the skincare issues, because there's things coming up with the skincare. I think rosacea has come up today. I've got acne coming up, dark circles coming up. We've seen a lot of things that Heal has been used for and that Pomifera has been used for, and we do know it is a healing oil, and we do know it reaches the dermis of the skin, so we know that's very important to accomplish what we want it to achieve. I will preface this by saying Pomifera products have changed my skin, okay? They have changed many people's skin. It is not going to be the end-all be-all that's going to make you a raving beauty pageant lady. It might, but not everybody's results are going to be the same. So your results are based on your genetic makeup, on the consistency of how you're using your skincare, on your diet and exercise. So we can't gauge everybody's before and after pictures by what our results are, okay? I can guarantee you will see results. Hey Shannon, hey darling, I can guarantee you're going to see results. I can guarantee you're going to have healthy skin, and you're going to be much better off for it. But we're going to talk tomorrow about acne scarring, because this is something that I have really suffered with in my chin area, and there are some scars that Pomifera has corrected, but there are some, in my case, that it's not going to get corrected. And I've got a whole article from the Mayo Clinic that's coming up on that and different things that you can try. I've tried many of them, and I still have the scarring. So just know that it's a magic wand to a point. It's fabulous. I'm not using anything else, hands down. Look at my skin. I'm happy. I'm a happy girl. At almost 60 years old, I couldn't be more happy with my skin, and I am not going back. Period. End of discussion. But let's talk about acne scarring tomorrow night, because I, for one, have suffered with adult acne. We can talk about dark circles as well, because I suffered with dark circles, and there's a lot of stuff behind all of that. It's not just cosmetic. There's a lot of things to go behind that. Anyway, I'm going to pop up here. If you have any questions in particular that you want to ask me, just message me. Or, if you want me to call you, message me and say, please call me and we'll set up a time, or call me down at the bottom and we'll set up a time and we'll chat, because I never want anyone to be confused. I have been there, and that is not my goal. My goal is to make sure you get what you need to address your skin challenges and issues and what you want for your skin as a goal. And it may be a little and it may be a lot. It just depends. Guys, I hope you have a fantastic night, and I will see you sometime tomorrow. I love you all.